All right. Welcome back to the sign. We are about to jump right back into the chat with the organ party. If you remember in the last video, we talked with Nora. And Nora, very, very flirtatious. Nora, she was talking and we were having a little intimate questions, right? She was asking us intimate questions and asking us, what do we like better? High heels or sneakers? Which type of lipstick? All these different questions, right? And it sounds like she's trying to get ready for that special date that we have. Now, if you guys don't remember what happened in the last part, you can see in the top right corner the card there. You can click on that card and that will show you exactly what happened previously on the sign. So let's get right back into this organ party. We have Kruger, not so sus Kruger anymore. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all able to recover a little from the terrible day yesterday. Ruby died the day before, unfortunately. Well, I say she died, but she killed herself. She did, supposedly she did. And now it's still kind of like up in the air. I mean, it's definitely a lot of hardcore evidence that she definitely did it. Got the suicide note and everything, but you never know. There might be a big, switch around. It's a little bit of a switcheroo by the time the game ends, and you never know. Maybe Ruby comes back as a spirit and helps us. That would be pretty cool. Norma, good morning to you, Professor. What could possibly be good about this morning? True. Other than the fact that we are still alive. Only got like 3 days left to live. Recovery, you've got to be kidding me. And good morning. What's so good about it? Our friends are dying. We had 3 friends die already. Gabriella, Quentin, now Ruby. What's so good about it? So how'd it go last night, Professor? So Professor Kruger, he's the one that found Ruby dead and informed the officials. How do you answer the question of the Criminal Investigation Department? What did you tell them, Professor? I wonder if Professor told them everything. Police believe that an anonymous phone call had informed me of Ruby's suicide. So you lied. So that was a lie because it wasn't an anonymous phone call, I don't think. Well, it wasn't anonymous. We know who called it. They're now looking into a possible connection with Quentin and Gabriella's death. However, I'm afraid there is more bad news. Detective Strasser just called me. Oh, you guys remember Detective Strasser? He thinks that we are all involved. We're like his #1 suspect. He asked me to tell you that we should all be at the police station at 10 a.m. Probably not, Elkie. You're not really a part of any of this. This is referring only to my students, Miss Schmidt. Right. Miss Schmidt? I'm Elkie. I'm kind of wondering if maybe... I mean, Elkie's helped us out with the book, but I'm wondering if maybe, like, having her part of this story is kind of like a waste. She hasn't really done much for the development, I don't think. Other than, like, help us with, like, finding the book. I cried all night. I don't want to go anywhere. Is this really necessary? Again, as if we have nothing better to do. We got to go there again. We already told them everything. They didn't believe us the first time. What makes you think they're going to believe us the second time or the third time? They're going to be questioning us every time one of us dies. This is a perfectly normal procedure since you have all been in close contact with Ruby. Henry, did you actually know Strasser when you were still a detective yourself? Yes, but at the time he was still issuing tickets. Oh, he was a parking meter maid. Or I guess issuing maybe a highway patrol. I don't know. Issuing tickets could be a multitude of things. I still can't believe Ruby is gone. She was such a kind person. She really was. I miss her already. Sad face. Look. Oh, shit. Fucking tired. Tired. Working today. Tired in the sign. So she really was. Miss her. You know, I miss Ruby already. Let's just get this friggin' interrogation over with. I feel you, Yannick. I suggest we meet a little before 10 a.m. right in front of the station. Why? So we can go over our story again, just like we did last time. That worked out real well. Sucks big time. Guess we have no choice. And you really don't, because if one of you doesn't show up, then you're instantly sussed. I'll get ready then. See you soon, guys. You got this. Good luck. 2 hours later. Who are we talking with first? Probably going to be the organ party. Checking in to see if everybody got home safely. Right? Yes. That Strasser guy is treating us like dirt. You can say that again. So these conversations with Strasser must not be going very well. Are you back home already? What a douchebag. Just like his son. Feel like a serious criminal. He really put us through the ringer. Strasser, jam juice bag. Just like he's a jam juice bag, just like his son. Just a big old bag of juice. Couldn't have said it better myself. He yelled at me. He said he was fed up with our lies. Aw, poor Ciara. He yelled at you. He raises his voice at you, Ciara. He jam slapped me around. At least we know for sure Ruby committed suicide. Quoting Strasser, suicide by poisoning with drugs. The poor girl. So he thinks that it's suicide, but he also probably thinks that we poisoned her. So we poisoned her, and that's how she died. But how do you explain the suicide note that she wrote that was clearly in her handwriting? And yet he thinks we're involved in Ruby's death. As tough as it sounds, we cannot lose sight of our goal now. I keep wondering if we could have prevented her death. Don't understand why the detective is so focused on us. I do wonder that. I do wonder if we could have prevented her death. If we made different choices, and when we talked to her and when she was coming to us about her issues and her stress levels and how she can't go on anymore, like I wonder if we said something different, it would have helped and maybe kept her alive. I don't know. The only way I can find out is by replaying the game and trying again and doing different choices, but I can't do that right now. But if anyone is playing this game right now, let me know in the comments, like, did you save Ruby? I'd love to know. I'd love to know if you saved Ruby or not. Yes, maybe we could have done more. However, driving ourselves crazy over this is not going to get us anywhere. Yannick, thumbs up. Tongue-tied, were you able to find out anything about this Leitner guy regarding Sarina? Yeah, Leitner wasn't very much help. Unfortunately not, he claimed to have never met her. But check this out. We're about to send him the screenshots of our conversation because Sarina started calling him a liar, yelling that it's a Gem tell the truth. Sarina was not happy. Yeah, Sarina must have disagreed. That would... You don't say, Henry. That would mean Dr. Leitner was lying. Right. Captain freaking obvious right there. Why would he lie to Tongue-tied? So basically we haven't made any progress. Guys, I just had an idea. What was your idea, Wolf? I need to check this real quick. Give me a few minutes. Well, we'll be right here waiting for you, Wolf. Don't you worry about us. Well, we got nothing else to do. We've already been questioned by Strasser. I wonder if Norma and Henry are still in the same vicinity as they were before. Did they stay the night with each other? Or are they under the covers with each other right now, texting us? I can hear rumbling voices from above. Ooh. Then it's starting to happen to you too now, Norma. You have to try to keep calm. What? There it goes. Ghosts are feeding on your fears. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got this. Norma's good. It's just sounds. It's just sounds. Oh, shit. No, that's not a sound at all. Ooh. Ooh. That's... Oh, that would freak me the hell out. Keep calm. I don't know how you could keep... I know, physical objects couldn't harm the spirit, but I'd be throwing everything I had in my immediate vicinity at whatever that was. I would just be chucking it. I mean, throwing my computer, throwing my phone, throwing my jam couch. Like, I'd be throwing everything. That would freak me out so much. Keep calm. I'm about to have a heart attack. Guys, that was really intense. All of us had to go through it. You can do it too. You should get out of there right now. No, I tell you what, that was intense. I don't think you need to leave though. You have more days to live than we do. Man. It's nice at least someone realizes it. I won't stay here another second. You can go stay with Henry. That's what we should be doing. We should all be staying in the same house. That way we can if Sarina is feeding on our fears, then maybe we can feed on everyone else's courage and give each other courage, right? We can then piggyback on Henry's courage. We can piggyback on Yannick and Jonathan. We can all be together. That way, we can be strong together, but we're all separate. And when we get haunted being separate, shit, see, now I'm starting to hear shit. I'm starting to hear things above me. So, but if we're all separate, then the hauntings are gonna freak us out even more. You'll have to learn to deal with this fear sooner or later. If you don't want to be alone, you're welcome to come to my place. Of course you would say that, Henry. I'm on my way now, Henry. I won't stay alone today. Please drive slowly, Norma, since most of you seem to have experience, or since most of you seem to have had experience with such phenomena, I assume these are increasing in frequency and intensity. Was that not scary enough for you with Norma just now, Henry? Correct, it's getting worse by the day. What needs to happen for you to get nervous, Henry? No, but it's been, Henry, he deals with this on a daily basis, right? So he doesn't freak out as much as somebody who doesn't go, through this all the time. But it is getting worse day by day. But just as I thought, I'm already very interested to find out what else I get to experience. So Henry, this is fun for him. Like he's doing all this and he's loving it, right? Like shit's happening to him. He's like, oh, that's cool. And while we're over here like losing our absolute minds over it, you make it sound like a horror movie and everyone's waiting for the second part. Wolf is back. I was actually right about my guess. All documents from the last 20 years have been saved on the hospital's central computer, patient records, work schedules, and according to the server directory, there's also an old staff file of Sarina. Interesting. We'll feel the best. This is definitely going to get us somewhere. As soon as I have access, we'll know more. Interesting. Very interesting. So what's happening now? Oh, Hans. What's up, Hans? Julia and I are connected via Bluetooth. I'm head over heels in love with her. She's rotating my flashing lights. Oh my god. I don't like the sound of that. She's rotating my flashing lights. I can't believe I'm this lucky for once. I'm happy for you, Hans. There you go. Every Jack will find a Jill. And what about Root? Jam Hans, I'm happy for you. Finding love in multiple robots. Being connected via Bluetooth. Without your excellent advice, this probably wouldn't have worked out. It feels like putting the last piece of a Lego kit in place, and one wants to play with a finished Lego set. That's what I want now too, but not here. I would like to take Julia to Deserted Island. Tongue-tied. I have to break some sad news to you. You're on your own for the time being. What? What are you talking about? Hans, you're letting me down. It's okay, I'm happy for you. Could be worse. This isn't the right time to be leaving me, Hans. We got ghosts trying to kill us. Like, we have things to hack. But you know what? I gotta say, it's okay. It's okay. I'm happy for you, Hans. And if I'm dead by the time you come back, just know that you are my best robot friend. If you need me, I'm always here for you. Oh, tongue-tied. I'm gonna miss you too, Hans. Before I get sentimental, let's get to work. Right. So, about to pay these Bix. 60 Bix to be exact. Woof. Oh, woof. Check out what the hospital time tracking system spit out for me. One thing is certain now, Dr. Leitner definitely had contact with Sarina. Right. Look at that. Dr. Sebastian Leitner, employed period 6 months. So he's been there for 6 months. And look at that. Sarina Blake working with him from 9 to 12 in Section 1, 1 to 3, Section 2, 12 to 1, Section 3, and 3 to 4, Section 3 as well. And that's Monday and Tuesday. So he definitely had connections with Sarina Blake. Then the doc was actually lying. Right. That's what Sarina was trying to tell me. But why would he lie to me? Maybe he really doesn't remember her. But I mean, we can guess why he would be lying to us, but that would be the actual question. Like, why are you lying? There might be a reason. It might not be the reason we're looking for. Maybe he really didn't have anything to do with Sarina's death. But the fact that he was lying about knowing her can still lead to something else. But he still might be innocent. I don't know. Leitner might still be innocent. Jonathan thinks he killed Sarina. I don't know. I don't know if he did or not. But he was definitely lying about knowing Sarina. He definitely knew her. Could you please stop spreading random accusations? I have to agree with Ciara on this. Why are you always in such a hurry to determine the killer? I was just wondering the same thing. You already need at least 30 minutes to decide which pizza you want to eat. What do you guys want from me now? You make it sound like the case is solved, but we have no incriminating evidence against him. So, yeah, Jonathan's always quick to jump to conclusions, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think it was Jonathan either. How could it be? Like, it was 15 years ago, and we're all about the same age, right? So Jonathan was probably around 5 years old, too. Maybe Jonathan's just trying to hurry up and solve the case to stop getting haunted. Dr. Leitner would never be capable of murder. I always found him to be very dodgy. I wouldn't put anything past him. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe about Leitner. I know he enjoys the company of younger females, but we don't know of anything, and we haven't heard of anything about him being aggressive with anyone or anything. So I really don't know what to think about Leitner. Dr. Leitner, a murderer? No way. I didn't realize you knew Dr. Leitner too, Ciara. Only a little, but he was extremely nice and didn't seem like a cold-blooded killer. Oh, Ciara went on a date with him. We should confront Dr. Leitner and give him a chance to explain himself, but do it wisely with caution. I just want justice for my sister. It hurts so much. I know, Tessa. We're trying. We're jam trying. Yeah, we all want that. Sending you a big hug. I will now write Dr. Leitner. Let's see what he has to say about Sarina's work schedule. Ooh, we're about to send him. He's going to fire us. I know he's going to fire us, but we're about to send him like hacked work schedules to Leitner, proving that he was lying about knowing Sarina. and we're gonna get fired. I know we're losing our job, but then I also think that Sarina might be kind of taking control of the situation as well. She's gonna be popping in and out. I guarantee she is. In other words, we're Leitnering the evidence. God, that was bad. Not as bad as your chances with Ciara. Before this escalates again, good luck, tongue-tied. Thanks, Kionic. Please let us know immediately what his response was. Of course I will. Leitner, I have something to ask you, Leitner. Let's talk about Sarina Blake again, please. Because I appreciate you, I would like to give you another chance to tell the truth. Ooh. So this is like straight to the point. Like, you lied, you're a dick. Like, and this is kind of like passive, right? So it's like, oh, let's talk about Sarina Blake again. Let's beat around the bush. This is kind of like right in the middle. This is like right in the middle, like passive aggressive. Like, because I appreciate you, because I like you so much, I'm going to give you a second chance to come forward and tell the truth. I like that. I don't want to be too aggressive, but I don't want to be beating around the bush too much, too lenient. This is right down the middle of the road. I also appreciate you, yet I hate to repeat myself. Again, I have no idea what you want from me. Oh, we're about to send you a picture. Then I guess I'll have to give you a little hint. In that case, I'm now curious to hear your explanation. I want you to finally tell the truth, Dr. Leitner. Look, I'm just going to have to give you a little hint, Leitner. Give you a little hinty hint. Send you the schedule of Sarina Blake. Granted, this happened 15 years ago, so maybe he has just no idea. Maybe he completely forgot. I have no idea. He was definitely younger then than he is now, I think. Or maybe it's just the beard, I don't know. But maybe he just completely forgot. But if he did have something to do with her death, then that's not something you forget about. Why are you so interested in this? So nothing about the fact that we have a schedule showing that you are working with her. Now you're like asking us questions that I don't have time to answer your questions. I have time for you to answer my questions. Sarina's sister is a good friend of mine, and we don't believe it was a suicide. That's what this is about. So you think I did something to Sarina? That's not what I'm saying. But you're getting really defensive right now, Leitner. Very well, then. To free me from your suspicion, it's true. Sarina Blake used to work under me just like you. Why did you want to keep that a secret? What was your relationship with her at the time? But why did you... I think this is a better question. Like, why did you want to keep that as a secret? The relationship question can come a little bit later on. But why did you want to keep that a secret? That doesn't sound so bad. She worked for you. Why was that such a big deal? Let me finish. Right, I did let you finish, Ryan. You didn't say anything else, so I responded. Sarina and I had an affair. Oh, it's all coming out. It's all jam coming out. Sarina is now watching as well. You had an affair with your employee. How old was Sarina then? We already know. 18 years old. How long did that last between you? I don't like any of these questions. How long did it last between you? How old was Sarina? She was 18. We already know that. You had an affair with your employee. He already answered that. So how long did it last between you and Sarina? Until she died. Until I threw her off the bridge. Just a couple months. Sarina was still a minor at the time. Oh, I thought she was 18. I would have put my job on the line. I thought she was 18. So she was a minor. That's why I put a stop to it. Well, you got her pregnant. However, at the time she committed suicide, we had not been in contact for a long time. So at the time she committed suicide, they weren't in contact for a long time. How long is a long time, though? That's the question. Did you know Sarina was pregnant when she died? She was pregnant? How terrible. No, I didn't have a clue. We need to know the time frame. We need to know from how long it was that Leitner stopped talking with Sarina and when she committed suicide. That's very important. And I guess how far along she was pregnant, but I don't know how we could figure that out. I put an end to our affair about a year before she died. Oof. We had a little contact after that. Still, when I found out about her death, it really affected me. Sarina was a really great person. I didn't send that. Sarina was a really great person and at least as good a nurse. She would have made a good doctor one day. Truth grants you forgiveness. You're writing really odd sometimes. I'm sorry, but I'm getting a call from Dr. Fisher just now. I have to take it. So truth grants you forgiveness. So he was telling the truth. Sarina says he was telling the truth. So Leitner didn't kill Sarina. Oh, we are back to sussing Kruger. it's fucking Kruger. Oh my goodness. Professor Sus. Wow, man. So Leitner was just another diversion. But because he was lying, Sarina was like, oh, hell no, you're not going to lie. Like, I know you didn't kill me, but you're not lying. Wow. So it wasn't Leitner that killed her, and it wasn't Leitner that got her pregnant either. You won't believe it, Dr. Leitner had an affair with Sarina, but didn't kill her. So, are you sure about this? He told me. It's exactly what he told me. You've got to be kidding. I'm not. So we were right with our assumption. Yes and no. I don't believe this. You're going to have to, Ciara. I don't know what else to tell you. And she was pregnant with Leitner's baby. No, not necessarily. And he killed her when he found out about it. No, neither one nor the other. Sorry to disappoint you. No, Jonathan. Ciara was right. Dr. Leitner is no killer. But it's neither one nor the other. So Leitner neither got her pregnant, nor did he throw her off the bridge or kill her when he found out. And the truth has set him free from Sarina's wrath. Hey, can you be so sure that he's telling the truth? Because Sarina said so. Sarina Jam said so. Man, this is getting wild. This is absolutely wild. So you didn't write this? Nope. It just showed up. Sarina exonerated him. So what do we do now? Leitner was our strongest lead. Not anymore. Now we're back to Professor Kruger. Professor Sus. Wolf, do you have any idea? I hate to say it, but I have absolutely no idea what to do now. And we are running out of time. We have 3 days left to live before we get attacked by Sarina. We need to figure it out now. Oh, what's happening? Well, then let's bite the dust together. Why can't you just shut the hell up? Gabriella's talking. Surrender yourselves to destiny. Shit! Surrender yourself to destiny. I will lead you to salvation. That means all of us are lost. Gabriella. I don't know why you're doing this, Gabriella. The case file. What about it, Henry? What case file? The case file is kept for each case involving police action. Why didn't I think of that myself? So we're going to investigate the investigation of Sarina's suicide / murder. Let me check real quick if I can find anything on the police server. Ciara reaching out to me individually. Tongue-tied, I can't keep this to myself any longer. I made a big mistake. Oh, so now we're getting ready to find out why Ciara was just like disappearing out of nowhere, and Enos was wondering what was going on with Ciara. We're about to find out. What are you talking about, Ciara? Should I be worried? Ooh, premium option. You know you can talk to me about anything, Ciara. Relationship improves. I haven't really seen too many of that. Too much of the improved relationships or, declines or whatever. I didn't quite tell you the truth yesterday. I figured you didn't. Enos was right. I really wasn't at home the night before last. Well, you're not a good liar either, because we knew you weren't. I met up with Sebastian? Sebastian Leitner? Oh, our boss. She met up with Sebastian Leitner. We had an affair, so Ciara and Sebastian are having an affair as well. Better not get pregnant, he might throw you off a bridge. Can't be serious. He could be your father. Are you telling me why? And you're telling me that? Well, yeah. Why are you telling me this? I don't even know. Between you can't be serious and why are you telling me this now? Let's do that. Like, and you're telling me this now? Question mark. Like, why? Why is this a big deal? I'm really sorry. You can't imagine how uncomfortable this is for me. I thought it was something special between me and Sebastian. Gosh, I even started imagining our future. When he ended the relationship on the phone 2 days ago, I asked him to meet me. Interesting. I begged him to give us another chance. He was out on a date with somebody else, Ciara. I helped him. I helped him have a great date. He then told me he was very sorry and that he already had a new one lined up. Right. And if this bastard also had something with Sarina, then I was nothing more to him than one of his insignificant affairs. Right. And I don't know, maybe you should have seen this before even like talking with him. Like, I don't know. Some guy's willing to have an affair with you. What, you think you're gonna make him into a good guy? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Be a little bit smarter about that. Get your emotions out of your head. Stop. Using your emotions to guide your judgment and start thinking about the facts and the truth. Some guy is gonna be having an affair with you, and you think that he's gonna be faithful to you? Like, I don't get it. I don't know what that. I don't know. I don't get it. How could you keep this from me, or from us? You got to tell the others about this. Does anyone else in the group know about this? Cedric would lose his absolutely freaking mind. He would lose everything. Oh, he would be pissed. I don't think Cedric needs to know. I mean, they're not together anyways. Ciara and Cedric, they're not together, but... And you know what? If she wanted to keep it from us, that's her personal opinion. Like, she can keep it from us. It's really none of our business. But you got to tell the others about this. I don't think we need to tell the others about it. Cedric would lose his ever-living mind if he knew. No, I would only stir things up, and to be honest, I'm pretty embarrassed about it. And please, tongue-tied, I told you that in confidence. You need to keep this to yourself. I will. I'm sorry, Ciara. If you don't tell the others, I will. Ciara, please, in our situation, we can't keep secrets from each other. I don't think this secret, though, affects the Gabriella-Sarina thing. So it's not going to... I can't see it changing the outcome of it. So it's not... I don't see it being important. But your call. I'll keep it to myself. Promise. I think that's right. I think that's the right thing to do. It's really still none of our business, and it's not going to have any kind of change in the outcome of Sarina or Gabriella. At least I don't think so. Thank you, Tongue-Tied. You're a true friend. You're welcome. Hannah Bobana. Having issues with her flatmate. Hannah is reaching out to us now. Hey, I now have some more news about, and I'm guessing it's about her flatmate. Her flatmate is suffering from a disorder that essentially she has like two personalities, right? She has a pretty mean personality and then she has a nice personality, but somehow this person, this flatmate of hers, knows Hannah and has pictures of Hannah on her computer. Super creepy, super weird. And we will get into that in the next video. Hope you guys are enjoying the sign as much as I am. If you are, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Who do you think is the murderer now? It's not Leitner. The truth set him free. So are we sussing Kruger again? That's where my sus is. Kruger is sus. And I'm going to continue to say it until the end of the damn game. But yes, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what your guys' theories are now, because I am sure that they've changed. They change every video for me. Every single video, my theories change. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered and this amazing tongue-tied community. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.